Jonathan Neese, 1-1 so far in the season. He pitched well through 5. His last start gave up a couple runs in the 6th and then a 2-run home run in the 7th. Let that ball game get away from him.
Neese's curveball strikes him out. Got him with a fastball, and Neese at 93 miles an hour gets DeRosa. Fastball drilled deep left field. Back goes Sheffield looking up, and it's off the wall. Pujols heads for second. Sheffield with the throw, and Pujols is just barely safe. Little flare over the mound, and Neese making like Santana going away. A good group after a couple of hits last night. And Kyle Loesch, who's had an injury-plagued year, will take them out for the Cardinals. And he drives one into center field, and Pagan is aboard.
That he should make.
Hit hard right at the second baseman. Thurston rolls it over to Lugo, who gets the tag down on Pagan. Should have been a double play. And David hits one well to right center field. Back goes Ludwig onto the track at the wall. It's out of here! David Wright with an opposite field 2-run homer. His 8th home run of the year, and he gives the Mets a 2-0 lead. Sheffield taps one out to short where Lugo handles it. 2 out. 61 in a 6-year span.
Kind of a hog over there at first base when he played.
No assist there. Pujols takes it himself.
Too deep, and you don't have enough in the tank.
Ball 4, and so Neese, after being handed the lead, walks the leadoff hitter. Grounded weakly. Murphy makes the turn, fires to second, gets the force play. Murphy's so aggressive. We saw it a couple of times last night. Grounded toward third, right on the backhand, can't make the clean play and has no play. Now the 1-2 to Thurston, ground to the right side. Murphy will go to second, get the force there. Burrow's relay, not in time. Nice cover by Neese, but the first base umpire Darryl Cousins
might have hurt his leg with that stretch.
Well, he had the heel on the bag, and then as he reached for the ball, the heel came up, and so I wonder whether it's something with that Achilles.
Yeah, good call, Gary, is that he's trying to reach back with that left foot and just strained. It looks like, see that, almost did the splits.
Oh, that is not good. Now grabbing at the back of that right leg. Jerry Manuel's immediate reaction is to look out to his bullpen. The good news for Nelson is that he's getting another chance.
Yep.
The bad news for the Mets, of course, is that John Neese leaves with an injury that did not look good at all coming out of the pen. 0-2 to Loesch, and he lifts one to shallow right, which is where Frank Kerr is stationed, and that retires the side. A walk, an error, another injury. As Frank Kerr lines one into center field, and so Jeff, who had been hitless in his last 9 at-bats, starts the second inning with a base hit. 2-2 to Schneider, who's hitting at 206, and he lofts one to right center field. Long run back for Ludwig in the gap. He doesn't get there, and it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. That might have cost the Mets a run, because Frank Kerr was most of the way to third.
The other person
down to third, and now Frank Kerr in a rundown. DeRosa running in toward home, and it's the pitcher Loesch. Did he get the tag on him? He did. And the runners advance to second and third. So a good job by Frank Kerr to stay in the rundown long enough that he is about sliding hard enough to knock the ball loose or be safe.
Yes.
Figueroa drives one to deep center field. And Keels got back there, and he can't make the play. It's off his glove. 2 runs are going to score as the ball rolls loose on the warning track. Figueroa to third. He'll stop there with a triple. And Pagano drives one to center, and Keel drops the ball. Figueroa in to score, and it's 5-0 New York. Well, after nearly making a brilliant play and having one break off his glove, now Ankiel drives ball he absolutely should have caught.
Well, on purpose, because I can't be fined now.
I think the statute of limitations has run out. DeRosa catches that in foul ground for the second out.
And one of their meaner players called me out.
And right lines one into center field. That's a base hit in front of Ankiel. Heading first to third is Pagan. The throw by Ankiel, not in time. Pagan challenging Ankiel's arm, and you know the kind of arm he has.
So they need him to get some innings in.
Ground ball toward the middle of the diamond. Lugo gets over with the backhand flip. And that'll do it for the Mets in the bottom of the second. But
that's
popped up in foul ground. Might be playable for Murphy. And he gets there. One away. DeRosa down swinging for the second time. Chasing Francoeur back and right. It's over his head and off the wall. Another extra base hit for Pujols. 6 consecutive hits, 5 of them for extra bases. A grand slam against the Mets. Holiday hits one to center, and Pagan is there. And that retires the signs. Murphy lifts one to shallow right center. And Ankiel there to grab it, one away. No good deed goes unpunished. Francoeur says thank you very much into the left field corner. So Jeff is 2 for 2, his 15th double of the year. Certain. To the right side, and Thurston throws out Schneider 2 away. Francoeur moves over to third.
I mean, as hard as I could throw him, was there probably 81, 82, something like that.
Figueroa walks on 4 pitches, and now the big bat of Figueroa will come up with 2 on. And there's ball 4, and the bases are loaded. So Figueroa draws a walk. Back to Reyes. Got that glove out. Inside, and Ludwig is hit by the pitch. So a leadoff base runner for the Cardinals.
I think that keeps between home and third. We don't get hit by a ball.
And Keel lifts one deep to right, and Francoeur will haul it in.
2-1 to Yadier Molina. Hits it hard to short, should be 2. Burrow to Cora, and on to first with a 6-4-3 double play that gets Figueroa through the top of the 4th inning. That's because of injury, and the Cardinals because of ineffectiveness. Pujols grabs the grounder. He'll race Cora to the bag and beats him by a stride, 1 away.
Pro football guys.
Ball 4 to right, so David's on for the 3rd straight time. Double play ball to short. Lugo, Thurston, 6-4-3. Rose did a fine job at long relief, and a little flare into right field, and Thurston will be celebrating the '69 team August 22nd. And Colby Rasmus down swinging. 1-1 to Julio Lugo, who struck out and fouled out. And a breaking ball hit the left center. Sheffield was playing the line, so he won't get close to it. Cuts it off deep. Thurston to third will be held up there, and in at second base is Lugo. And DeRosa pops it up. Cora calling, having trouble with the sun, and Francoeur comes in to bail him out. Inside, he's hit by the pitch. Got him on the right arm. Holiday down swinging, and the inning is over. Figueroa riding to the rescue after John Neese got hurt. And Daniel Murphy leads off the home 5th inning with a rocket into right field. So Murphy has his first hit of the day, and the Mets 8th. And that's the longest such streak of his career. It'll continue. Lugo makes the flip to Thurston, and they get the lead runner. 1 away. Schneider gets under one to right center field. Ludwig has room. And there are 2 out. Burrow is 0 for 1 today. He's also drawn a walk. And Angel grounds one to the left side, and Lugo on the backhand makes the play to end the inning. Ludwig strokes one to right. Francoeur is there to grab it. One away. And Green down swinging. That's 4 strikeouts now for Figueroa in relief. Molina to shallow right. Francoeur will have to play it on a hop. Knocks it down, and Molina will hold it first. Molina gets set to run. 3-2 and 2 out. And Thurston takes strike 3 call. The Cardinals scoreless for 4 1/3, also contributing with his bat, and so does Reed as he drives one to the gap in right center field, and that'll roll to the fence. Reed thinking about 3, but pulling into second with a double. So a pinch hit double for Jeremy Reed. And he hits one deep to the gap in right center field. That ball's going to roll all the way to the fence. Reed scores easily. Pagan thinking 3 and going for 3. And makes it standing with his 7th triple of the year.
Where?
Line into left field, falling in for a base hit. That'll chase Pagan home from third. Alex Cora extends his hitting streak to 8 games with an RBI single, and now it's 7-0 New York. And David hits a double play ball. Lugo and Thurston turn it. 6-4-3 for the first 2 outs of the inning. So you don't throw at somebody's head. And he drills one toward the gap in left center field. That's in for an extra base hit. Farther down the chain. And we forgot Fernando Martinez. Remember, he's also hurt. Out in left field, Holiday makes the grab to retire Murphy.
It was kind of serious, so we started stretching, and then saw him when he threw everything.
But did you think in hindsight a little bit too much?
Went out there and stick to the game plan early and made pitches and just continued to pound the strike zone.
That was before I let you go.
Have a couple of starts, and it's a pretty long run in Wrigley.
Francoeur draws an unintentional walk after 154 plate appearances without one.
That was me.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Thurston with the backhand flip, and Lugo turns it over. And he hits it in the air to deep left field. Back goes Holiday, going back onto the track, reaching to make the catch. Burrow making a bid for his first home run. Takes one to the track. Slow ground ball. Right hurrying in. And throws him out, 1 away. There's not been one in either league since 1967. Troy Yastrzemski. Holiday lifts one to deep left. Sullivan back, and he makes the reaching grab. Beautiful play by Corey Sullivan for the second out. But Figueroa and Parnell have been terrific behind him. Ludwig to shallow right, and Francoeur is there. Side retired. 6 up and 6 down for Parnell in relief. 7-0 Mets. Perez and Pelfrey each went only 5 innings. And Parnell over short, base hit. And he's batting 1,000 in the major leagues. To center field and deep. Back goes Rasmus, going back, looking up, and it's out of here. Angel Pagan dead central for his second home run. And the Mets now lead 9-0.
Count for this talent and Mr. Pagan. Line drive, deep home run to center field, a place you have not seen many balls go.
And Corey down swinging for the first out of the inning, right center. And rifles his 3rd hit of the day. Breaking ball popped up, shallow right. Ludwig circling in. And there are 2 away and right back to first. Well attended all. Breaking ball got him, so Miller wins that battle for Murphy to end the inning, but the Mets add 2 on the Angel Pagan home run. Another bounce to short for Baroa. And the running toss gets Schumacher 1 away in March. Breaking ball in there for a call, strike 3. Thurston distant linesman into right field, and that'll keep the Cardinals alive. To center field, and Pagan is right there waiting for it. And the ball game is over. The Mets complete a shutout victory. An injury-scarred game, but tremendous relief from Figueroa and Parnell. Bobby Parnell earns his first Major League save to go with his first Major League hit.